Alright, so as promised, this is the good and bad and the ugly for BFAR. This is Diddy, as you know, and I'm just gonna simply go every 4 weeks through one bad, one good, and one ugly part of what I think is going on in the league. So without further ado, let's start with the good.
Touchdowns for Dalton so far. Here's the toss to Bernard. Whoa! Got away from Grimes, trying to go the other way. Got blockers, including his quarterback. Giovanni Bernard wheeling his way for the Bengals. He might take it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Holy mackerel. Are you kidding me?
So in this version's good, I'm going to start with the Indianapolis Colts and what they're doing offensively. It's kind of a tie between their quarterback and their running back. Colin Kaepernick has damn near a perfect QB rating. It's 158, but 155, that's close enough. That's as close as you can get. He's not passing as much for as many yards as some other quarterbacks like Matt Ryan leads the league with about 2,800 yards, but Kaepernick has, the big thing on him is he has 21 touchdowns and only 1 interception, so that's impressive in itself. And then you look at the running back, Matt FORTE, he is leading the league in rushing. He's on pace for like 3,000 yards, and he had a record-breaking 400-yard plus game the other day. So that's your good in terms of the Colts. They're 5-2 right now.
Bitch, this all you got? $3 in a prepaid cell phone with fucking 2 minutes on it.
Now on to the bad. The way I'm gonna do this is, for good, bad, and ugly, it could be a player, it could be a whole team, or it could be a situation. It depends. It's one of the three. But for my bad, I'm gonna go to a tie between the Tennessee Titans and the Detroit Lions. Both of these teams were in the playoffs last year. I think they were both 12-4. The Titans are 3-4 right here, and the Lions are a surprising 2-6. Now, it's not as devastating for the Lions, I don't think, because when you look at the NFC North, nobody's over 500. They could easily make the playoffs. And then if you look at the AFC South, I think it's a little more devastating for the Titans because, you know, the Colts and the Texans are over them. The Texans were in the Super Bowl last year, so they're going to have to hope to get a wild card in order to get in. But as far as the Lions are concerned, a big reason why they were so successful last year is because they had Reggie Bush. I think Reggie Bush led the league in rushing, and this year still has Reggie Bush, but he's rushing for a lot less yards. I think he's just not getting the ball enough. You know, last year he had 34 touchdowns. This year's only 6. It's only 718 yards. So Reggie Bush needs the ball more. And this is a clear instance of someone passing too much. Matthew Stafford leads the league in interceptions. You know, you played 8 games, 23 interceptions. That's like 3 a game, and you're on pace for like 46 interceptions. So, I mean, like, the yards are there, but you can see that's way too many turnovers. Look at the Titans. Kind of the same thing. Not as much interceptions, but Chris Johnson, this is a guy that was like breaking records with 300-yard rushing games last year, and it's the same thing. I think the thing is people have upgraded their defenses, and especially the linebackers, so it's a little bit harder to find those holes to run through and stuff like that, because he's only rushing for 5 yards a carry, and you know, Jake Locker is throwing interceptions like pretty much twice a game. So between those two teams, you'll see which one can turn around, but that's your bad.
Titans Steelers onside kick. Who's got it? No, I got it. No, you got it. No, get. Which way did they go? Which way did they go? Which way did they go? I tell you what, if they went that way. Come on, man. No, wait a minute. Let's wait. Separate them. We'll take a look again. No, they went that. No, they. Come on, man. Somebody has it. It's like that old Western.
Now for your ugly, I'm gonna go to a once proud franchise that has, you know, become a laughingstock in BFAR, and that would be the Baltimore Ravens. Right now they're 1-7. The only reason why they're not the worst team in the league is because I think the Jaguars still don't technically have an owner. But basically, they've been ugly to the point where some people have questioned. Obviously, there's no legitimate proof of anything, but some people have questioned if they're tanking. I should know a lot about that since I got penalized for that last year, but I digress. Let me go through the Ravens schedule and see how they've done, because I believe only 2 of their games they've been within a touchdown, which basically means they're getting blown out every single week. Yeah, if you look at this, the only games that they were relatively close were against the 49ers and against the Broncos. Everything else, 31-7, 42-17, 34-17. Like, none of these games are close. They're being handily beaten every single time. And you know what? I kind of question this Bengals game, 45-27. That might have been a game where he played the CPU. I wouldn't know, but that seems kind of suspect to me. I don't think he won that game. If he did, I apologize, but I don't think he won that game. So this is your definite ugly of the mid-season point. The next good, bad, and ugly one I'm going to do is between week 13, week 14, something like that. Like 3 quarters into the season. So for now, this is Diddy, and I'm out.
First of all, I'ma live forever. But if I do die, I'll go smack God upside the head and go tell him to give me a grilled cheese sandwich and some tacos.